So let's start here. Just have your mat, have your blocks and strap just in case we might use them. And we'll start here on the center of our mats, facing each other, and namaste. So that means the divine light or the light in me recognizes or is a witness to the light that is in you. So when you say namaste, it's just an acknowledgement of you with honor and reverence, and it's more like seeing the inner light of who you actually are, not this corporal body. So, okay. So let's come to standing, kind of at the center of the mat. Knees are soft here, hands coming down to the sides, inhaling in. Deep inhale into the belly, and then exhale that out. Inhaling in, and exhaling out. And another one in. So just place your right hand over your heart, left hand over your abdomen as you inhale. Notice how the belly expands here. And then the chest expands, and exhale out. Yeah. There we go. So that's why you want to keep that breath connection. All right, going to switch over to just the top because I'm already starting to get warm. That's why yoga is so amazing. So beautiful, so amazing. All right, so we're going to come to the front of the mat here. I'm going to sweep our arms up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold, swan diving down. Oh, stretching the back of the legs. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands around your feet. Step back with your right foot. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Then exhale down. Plant the hands around the feet, the front foot. Slide the front foot back, roll shoulders back and down, bend elbows, come down. Oh, inhaling up to cobra or up dog, tucking the toes to downward facing dog. Yes, I'm moving a little bit fast with the intention of warming the body up. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to step up with that right foot. Place the foot in between the palms. Inhale the arms forward and up. And exhale down. Good. Kick off that back foot and step up. Inhale to halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bending the knees, sinking the hips, raising the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the left foot. Inhale, the arms up. And exhale down. Plant the hands around the foot. Slide the foot back. Roll shoulders back and down. Gazes forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Point the toes. Inhale, peel the chest away from the floor. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Send the hips to the sky. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, take the gaze between the hands and step up with your left foot. Get a nice, strong, stable base. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, sweep those arms forward and up. Inhale down. And then kick off the back leg, shift the weight forward, and then step up. Good. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bending knees, sinking hips down, sweeping the arms out and up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Very nice. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Doing this again, same thing. Stepping back with the right foot. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Plant the hands around the front foot. Step back into plank. Lower the body down. Chaturanga. Keep the elbows hugged into the chest. Point the toes. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Breathe in. You're going to inhale the right foot up. Exhale, sweep that right foot between the hands. Nice, strong, stable base. Inhale the arms up and forward. Forward and up, and exhale down. Kick off with the back toes. Shift the weight forward and step up. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bending knees, sinking hips. Inhale the arms up all the way overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands around the feet. Step back with the left foot. Nice, strong, stable base here. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale down. Slide that front foot back and then lower the body. Chaturanga. Point the toes. Inhale the chest off of the floor. Tuck the toes, send the hips up to the sky. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, send your left foot up to the sky. On your next exhale, sweep that leg up and through, planting it between the hands. Inhaling the arms up and forward. And exhale down. Kick off the back foot and step up. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale all the way up. Bending the knees as needed, coming up with a flat back. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan diving down. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, planting hands around the feet, stepping back with your right leg. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale down. So we're doing the same thing. Slide the front foot back, roll shoulders back and down, lower the body. Pressing up into cobra or up dog. Exhale. Tuck the toes into downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, that right foot planting it between the hands. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale down. Kick off the back foot. Shift the weight forward. Inhale to halfway up, and exhale, forward folding. Bending knees, sinking hips. Inhaling up with a flat back, palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Inhale the arms up, exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to halfway up, exhale, forward fold, planting hands down, stepping back with the left foot. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale down once again. Slide the front foot back, roll shoulders back and down, lower the body, hover over the floor for just a moment. Hello. Press up into down, upward dog or cobra, and press to downward facing dog. Exhaling out. Walk the dog here. On your next inhale, we'll raise the left leg to the sky. And exhale, draw that foot between the hands. Deep inhale here, press into the front foot. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Kick off the back toes and step up. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Bending your knees, sinking the hips, inhaling the arms up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale in front of heart center. Good. Whew. Good. That was 3 rounds of vinyasa flow. Sweating here. Inhaling arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Shake the head no. And nod the head yes. Yes, yes. Inhale, straighten the legs, planting the hands on the legs anywhere you'd like, coming to half lift. Plant the hands down, step back with your left foot, plant the left heel down. Inhale, reverse cartwheel the arms up. So we meet into warrior 2. Now notice that knee is trying to go over that toe, so just means I need to step back a little bit further. Yeah. So this thigh comes to more parallel rather than up higher. This is easier. This is a little bit more challenging. Inhale the arms up and exhale down. Good. Inhale up and exhale down. All right. Straightening the front leg, shifting our arms forward, sending our hips backward, coming down into triangle. Ooh, I heard a nice good pop-a-roo there. Pop, pop, pop-a-roo. Okay. Right here in my groin. On your next exhale, we'll bring our arms up to parallel. Bend the knees, the front knee, and then cartwheel the arms down. Yeah, Good. Plant the hands around that front foot. Turn on those back toes so that back heel comes up, and then you slide back, rolling shoulders back and down, and then lower. Press yourself up into cobra or up dog. Tuck the toes under. Step the feet up to downward facing dog. Inhale. That right leg up to the sky and wave the toes. Hello, ceiling. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I know I am a nerd. I'm super nerd. Okay, on your next exhale, we're going to sweep that leg up and through, planting it between the hands. And if you didn't get there, just draw it up. Deep inhale as you exhale, sweep those arms up and forward. Whew. Press through that back heel. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. Exhale down, kick off of the back foot. And then bring that foot slowly next to the right foot. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale down. On your next inhale, we're going to bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale the arms up, coming up with a flat back all the way to extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we're going to repeat that on the other side. So I'm going to come over to this side and turn around. Good. Inhale the arms up and exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to halfway up. And on my halfway ups, I really like to press my hands into my legs, into my knees, and lengthen my spine away from my hips. Nice. Exhale down. Deep inhale here and step back. With your left foot, plant the left heel down behind the right heel. Deep breath, and as you exhale, we're going to reverse cartwheel, sending that left arm up and around as we meet in Warrior Two. So check in again with that heel. Make sure it's not too far forward, that you can see your front toe, that it's over the heel. Yeah. So we're going to inhale the arms up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhaling up and exhaling back to parallel. Straightening the front leg. So we're going to shift these hips this way. So if you go like this, shift them out that way. Arms parallel. Reach forward like you're trying to reach something back, like the back of the refrigerator. Get it. And then turn. Good. Plant the front hand on the leg or a block. You could use a block here and send the top hand overhead for triangle pose. Oh, very, very awesome. This pose is awesome. On your next exhale, we're going to send the arms back to parallel. Bend the front knee. Take your gaze for just a moment over your front middle finger. Squeeze that pelvic floor nice and tight. Exhale it out. And then release. On your next exhale, we're going to cartwheel the hands down. Good. Planting your hands around that front foot. Turn on those back toes. Sweep the front foot back. Coming to high plank. On your next exhale, release down. Deep inhale, and then press up to up dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck those toes under, meeting in downward facing dog. Shift the hips from side to side. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. On your next exhale, you'll sweep that leg on through, planting it here. And then just so that we're even, because we skipped this one time around, we're going to shift the weight forward. Shift. Kick off those back toes and move slowly up. Yes. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Maybe interlace the fingers behind the spine, behind the sacrum, and send the fists up to the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And release down. Inhale to halfway up, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, bending knees, sinking your hips down. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up overhead. Palms touch, exhale, hands into heart center. All right. So coming to the center of the mat. Good. We're going to send our arms out, parallel to the floor. Have the feet spread nice and wide apart from each other. And we're going to send our left hand over to the right foot. And inhaling up. So I think I will be taking my classes, or several of my classes, from Twitch to YouTube. I have not tried that yet, but if you would like to continue to take some of my classes, and you don't see my classes here, don't worry. It's not that I've disappeared or quit. I'm just going to try a different medium because I'm not able to get to, I'm trying to get to affiliate here, but it's so difficult to get 3 viewers at the same time. And I know a lot of my challenges are that I have my classes at 5:15 in the morning Central Standard Time, and that's just not very realistic for a lot of people. So if you have suggestions or thoughts or whatever, if there's a time that you would like to see me here on Twitch where I can be live with you, then please let me know what time. You can email me, graceyogalife@gmail.com. Yep, we're just doing this over and over. I know. Inhaling up and exhaling down. I got the wild hair going on today. All right. Bringing hands to heart center. Release hands down. Soft bend in the knees here. Inhale the arms up. Inhale and hold the breath. Clasp the fingers, point the pointer fingers. Squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the navel into the spine and chin lock and hold the breath in. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Energy lock here. And release. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to heel toe our feet together. We did some warriors. We did some triangle poses, which are awesome. Let's move to balance poses. So balancing. So let's do our tree pose. Tree pose is awesome, right? We'll step forward on our left foot. And then, okay, so notice here. If you're just standing here and then you lift up your right foot, like lift up your right foot, it's kind of hard to stay balanced. It's like, oh. But if you press your left foot into the mat, press it in there. Press it into the mat. Press it. And then lift out of that, then it's a lot more stable. So if you need to keep your right toe on the floor, that's fine. Don't worry about that. But because if you're just sitting here kind of not lazy, but just kind of like, but if you lift out of it, press that foot in, lift up, bring the knee up. You can take the knee to the side and plant the foot anywhere above or below the knee, or keep the toe on the floor. So from the front, press into that left foot like you're gonna. You can bring hands to heart center, lift up, turn that knee out, and then place the sole of the foot on the inner leg above or below the knee, or keep that toe on the floor here. And then from here, you can grow your branches long if you want to. So notice how I just lifted up out of that. Lift up, slight. The grounded leg has a slight micro bend in the knee. And breathe, 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 breathe. Yoga is all about breathing. You can dance. You can dance if you want to, or not. All right, and coming out of that, is that calf burning or what? So you can squeeze that calf. Point and flex the toe. Point and flex. Kick it out, shake it out. You hear my ankle popping there. All right, so then we're gonna do tree on the other side. Tree on the other side. So same concept. Step forward with your right foot. So the only reason I say that is so you shift your weight over to the right. Because if you're standing here and I say, yeah, lift your left knee up, well, it's like, you start to fall that way. So step forward on the left foot. Press into that left. No, it's your right, my left. Your right, my left. So we're going on to the right foot, lifting the left leg up. Sorry. I was thinking about the concepts and not right, left, but that's okay. You got this. All right, so we can bring hands to heart center here, and then sending that knee out to the side, planting the sole of that foot anywhere above or below the knee. So showing it from the side, stepping forward onto that right foot, lift, press into the mat, lift up in the abdominal core. The abdominal girdle, not curdle. That's when milk goes bad. Okay. Whew. So I'll face forward again. So you can play, I mean, it can be here. Don't feel pressure to have your foot all the way up here, up high. Okay, this is your practice. You have to listen to your body and do what is right for you. All right, so start to grow those branches, maybe become a swaying, wobbling tree. Swaying in the wind. Imagine you're holding a ball of energy in each hand. Okay, I'm losing my balance there. All right, and then you will, when you're ready, bring that foot down and then shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it out. All right, so then we're gonna come down back to the floor. So coming down onto knees. We're gonna stretch out our calves because that was, we were kind of working those calves real quick. So coming to tabletop. Deep inhale here, and then just tuck those toes under, send the hips to the sky, and then send your feet toward the mat. They don't have to touch. Just until you start to feel a stretch here in the back of the calves. When I was a runner, this was the only stretch that I could do that would help me get into those calves and loosen them up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was awesome. All right, so once again, shifting hips from side to side. All right. Let us get into upper arm building strength here. So from here, we're gonna plant the left hand down, the right leg comes back, and planting the sole of that foot down on the floor behind the toes. So I've got my toes pointing at that extended heel. And then you can bring your arm up here. You can stay here if you want, or you can extend the leg long as we move into side plank. Deep inhale here. You can stay here if you want, or you can begin to lift the top leg up. Yeah. Breathe, press into the hand, press into the foot, lift the leg up, and then plant that top foot back behind if you've gone into this modification. And then we're gonna stretch up and lift up out of that. Yeah. Yay. All right, and then coming back down to plank, rolling shoulders back and down, lowering the body, pointing the toes, inhaling up, exhaling down, tuck the toes under, send the hips back, stretch those arms. All right, and then I'm gonna turn to the other side. Yep. All right. So we're going to plant the right hand down underneath the right shoulder. Extend the left leg out. Plant the left sole of the foot down on the floor. Point to those right toes. Yep. So you can stay here in modified side plank. Deep inhale here or exhale. Extend the leg long if you want, or stay in modified, up to you. And then when you're ready, let the top leg float up if you want to. This is my weaker side here, so listen to your body and see what's right for you. Whew. And then planting that top leg down behind. So I'm moving it from here, sliding it back, planting that foot behind, and then reaching up and overhead. Breathing. All right, and then turning, coming out of that, planting the front arm down, coming into plank, and final chaturanga, plank down, pressing up to up dog, or this is up dog with your tops of your foot on the mat, or cobra, and cobra can be here or it can be here. Coming up and then sinking the hips back, stretching the arms. Good arm workout. Good arm workout. All right. And then coming back to the front, the new front. So I can remind myself, there is plenty for everyone, including me. Plenty for everyone. All right. So finishing up our yoga practice, finishing up the warming up. So I feel pretty warmed up, hopefully. This was a good warming up experience for you. And it is time to do some twists. So we're gonna come into seated like this. And then just twist. So we're gonna take the shoulders toward the right. The left hand comes to right knee. And then bring the back arm to behind. And then we're going to switch to the other side. And then moving the heart facing forward. Then rolling down all the way. Oh, nice. Drawing the knees into the chest here. Rocking the knees from side to side. Sending your arms out like a T by your side and then dropping the knees to one side. Taking your gaze toward the opposite side. It doesn't have to go all the way, but just toward that direction. Breathe. And when you're ready, you'll press that right hand down, bring the knees back into center. Deep breath here, and then exhale the feet to the other side, or the knees. If you have a microphone on your side, like I do, go ahead and unconnect that or disconnect that so that you can turn all the way over onto your side. And breathe. And bring these back to center and place the feet on the floor. Put this back in my pocket. Okay. Tuck your shoulders underneath the ribs, underneath the rib cage. Make sure your heels are underneath your knees. Deep inhale here. Keep your palms connected to the mat. And then exhale, press your feet into the mat, lifting the hips up. Keep the gaze up toward the sky here. So if you're in bridge pose, then keep the gaze up, no looking from side to side. We want to keep the neck safe. I hear Yoshi. Yoshi, Yoshi. And send the spine back down from top to bottom, vertebrae by vertebrae. I'm going to walk those heels out to the edge of the mat and let the knees drop inward. And just focus on your heartbeat for just a moment. And turn the palms face up. You can either stay here with your knees together like this and the feet toward the edge, or you can heel toe your feet toward each other and then extend the legs long. Bring the heels about shoulder width apart and let the feet roll out naturally to the sides. Follow your breath here for just a few breaths. If your mind starts to wander, think about anything else, just bring it back to your own breath. Begin to take in a deep inhale, wiggle fingers and toes, stretch the arms up overhead, point the toes, rock back and forth on the sacrum, on the back of the pelvis. And when you're ready, bend the knees up and roll to one side. And press yourself up to seated, letting your head be the last thing to come up. All right, yeah. Thank you so much for your practice. The divine light and the divine grace that is in me recognizes the divine light and grace that is in you. Namaste. Nice. I definitely needed that for myself. Hey, welcome. Oh, did you bring me a hot dog? Did you? Did you bring me a hot dog? Come here. Come here. Come here. He is the happiest dog I have ever had. Ever. Okay, there you go. Okay, are you jealous? Are you jealous? And she's the most jealous dog that I've ever had, ever. That's probably really loud, so we're gonna... Oh. Can you shake? You wanna show everybody you can shake? Yeah, can you shake, Benjamin? You can? That's a good boy. Oh my goodness, that's a good boy. That's very good. Guinevere, now, can you shake, Guinevere? Can you shake? You can? Oh my goodness, see, they can both shake. All right. So Guinevere, there is plenty for everyone, including me, including you. There's plenty. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Be happy. Good job. Good job. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. That was our practice for the day, and you got to see Guinevere and Benjamin, and that was awesome. So thanks so much. Have a great day, and I will see y'all next.